guys, how are y'all doing today? Feeling a little better, kinda. Well, I've got a couple of things I want to talk about. Just a couple of things. One of them being this I seen on Twitter, and it was from an account called Jay Turner, saying more racism towards Boozy. I don't care how angry anyone has made us feel. I won't tolerate racism. And I'll show you what they put up. They put this picture of Christopher Boozy, and obviously you can see below. And again, comparing him again to the picture below. And while I agree with Jay Turner that this is totally unacceptable, I don't care that how evil I think Christopher Boozy is. Doing this is absolutely unacceptable. There is no need for racism in any form towards anybody. But what I was thinking is, I've never seen this account before, Princess Pinocchio. And I'll put them down because I just think it's disgusting. I've never seen that before. It could be very well a valid account. But I was looking at some of the tweets underneath, and some of them were saying, do you think that it's maybe a member of the Sussex Squad trying to make us look bad? And that got me to thinking, hold on, I kind of just made a video, and I'm not the only one, so I'm not claiming credit for this or anything, critiquing Mr. Boozy for being racist himself towards white people. How he kind of actually goes after women in a really aggressive manner. And how it seems by his profile on Twitter that it seems to be mainly, well, not mainly, because he always really mentions it, Caucasian women. So I'm thinking, it's kind of interesting that videos about that have been made. Then all of a sudden, that we're calling Mr. Boozy out for this kind of tactic. And then all of a sudden, this kind of stuff starts creeping out. Because I've never seen members of our side actually go this low. If someone has, you have to stop. Because racism on any level is out of order and it's wrong. It's just bloody wrong. There is no need for it. There is many things that you can say about Christopher Boozy without bringing his race into it. His race shouldn't even be a consideration in this factor. I go off the character of him, the character of the man who he is, not his race. But I did see comments saying it's like they're trying to get suspended because she couldn't be more blatant. And this person's really right. It is so blatant that this person's being racist that it's almost, too blatant. So is this a member of their team, or someone actually thought, everyone's agreeing that it's absolutely out of order and disgusting. They blocked this person. So you can see the sentiments coming from our side that we don't find this acceptable whatsoever. It's disgusting and it's vile and it's wrong. Mr. Turner also said there's another Pinocchio who is okay though, so make sure you pick the right one. So just to clarify that fact, He said there's another accountant who's nice. So have the Sussex Squad made this account and done this to make us look worse? Some people have actually even said that it could be Boozy himself that's done this. So when his next report comes out, that he can show this evidence of racism towards himself. I can't say either way, because I do find it kind of weird that when we're calling out him for his hypocritical stances on things, how he projects everything that they claim we do back on us, then all of a sudden this comes out. Because I've not seen it, and as I said, from the replies underneath this post, it's everyone's absolutely disgusted by it, absolutely, and they have a right to be. Because another person has said, I wonder if that Princess Pinocchio account is Boozy in disguise. He has made claims to be called these things before, and he's made fake accounts calling himself the N-word, pretending to get attacked. This is the same dude who lied about a process server, just a thought. Someone's said, very convenient timing too, just when he was getting heat over Sue Smith. I abhor racism, and it was disgusting, but I share your thoughts. And I'm kind of thinking, could they maybe be onto something? I don't know if, I've not looked into Boozy enough to know about his past tactics. I've just noticed about the pattern of him attacking women, and especially of his kind of despisement, especially of white women. So, but as I said, someone has said that he's done this before. So could this be them trying to use underhanded tactics to call us, to call us racists again and again and again and again? Just something to think about. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was, let's go. It was about the Ukraine thing. Now, I've said before here, that I've served, and seeing the images that have came out in the last few days of that town that they just found in Ukraine, with the mass executions on the street, the people bound and gagged, the people found in basements, the horrendous abuse of what has happened to women and children by the Russian soldiers, them looting homes, even going as far as to disgustingly grave rob. And as I know there's a command structure when you're in the military and you have to follow orders, but you're also, as a human being, you're also obliged to form a moral kind of order of treating your fellow humans with kindness and compassion and decency. If a member of my unit or members of my unit were doing what I saw that those Russian soldiers had done, I would, I think, no, I know for 1,000%, I would rather go to prison or be taken out myself than be part of any of that. I would rather try and protect the civilians and just have my unit take me out. I don't care. I wouldn't care if a sergeant, a lieutenant, corporal, whatever, of higher ranking had told me that I had to go into a town and torture, execute, or abuse a child or woman. That would just be a bloody no for me. Just no. Because, as I said, you've also kind of got a moral obligation for your fellow humans, because you can't just go around committing crimes against humanity. You just can't. There's got to be some sort of line where you don't cross. But these soldiers, they've absolutely crossed it. They've absolutely crossed it. And I've seen that some of them have been caught, and they're saying that, yeah, we've seen our fellow soldiers doing this and blah, blah, blah. And we've seen them stealing, and we've seen them abusing kids and stuff. But they didn't do anything to stop it. They just carried on, and they only seemed to be sorry because basically they got caught by Ukrainian forces and they're now prisoners of war. I'm just absolutely disgusted because you've got to have some compassion for your fellow members of your own human race, you know. That's why I don't see race everywhere, because I just think we're all collectively one member of one race, the human race. And it's just really disturbing to see images like that coming out, really disturbing. And I honestly pray and hope that this is over soon. I really do, because I can't imagine what the people are enduring that are in the occupied regions of Ukraine of the Russian forces, because obviously they're not. They threw all kind of conduct out the window and have just went full Hitler type Nazi, I don't know, on these people, and it's wrong and it's disgusting. So yeah. So I'm praying for these people, praying that this please end soon, because it's just absolutely disturbing. I've got a light-hearted video that I was going to make earlier, because there was a report that came out regarding the Pentagon, and just, I think it was just yesterday or something, and they were talking about the UFO kind of situation where they didn't know what these objects were. Well, I've actually got my own story on that. It's quite weird, yeah, it's really weird. But I don't know if that would be something you would actually be interested in hearing. But if you are, anyway, let me know. I'm going to go now. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think that this is a member of the Sussex Squad, or this is Christopher Boozy, or this is just one disgustingly racist person? Everyone, please say a prayer for those who've died and those who are still enduring this horror in Ukraine. And let me know if you would be interested in hearing this UFO kind of story that I've got, because it's funny and it's weird and it's strange, and it kind of messed me up a little bit, but not, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go because I tend to like blather on. Don't I? Start talking about different things. But yeah. Let me know in the comments below, and if you could, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all later. Bye.